At Affinity Private, our values are the bedrock on which the business is built. So it's really important that we all understand and share these values. At its heart, we work on a philosophy of choose. We employ people who could be doing anything. They're high achievers. They could be choosing to spend their time working in any number of different fields. But they choose to be working here at Affinity Private, helping people genuinely live happier, more fulfilled lives that then have a cascading positive effect onto the community. Choose is also about thinking about how you choose your attitude. We can't control what life throws at us, but we can choose how we respond. And by choosing a positive attitude, we are much more likely to feel happy in ourselves, but also much more likely to have a positive influence on others and find the work that we do more fulfilling and enjoyable. Choose is also an acronym. So the letters each stand for something. So firstly, the C stands for clarity and meaning. So that means as a business, we need to give people across the whole team really clear instructions about what we expect. Also, it means that we understand the why. What is it that we're doing? Why do we feel like this is important? And if there's things that aren't important, let's get rid of them. And as a group, all share in the responsibility for being true to what the meaning of this business is. The H is for health, and that's physical and mental health. So it's important that we take breaks, that we are true to what we say to clients, that if you have a healthy mind and body, again, you're much more likely to be successful in your given endeavours, including being financially a success. The next is the O for optimism. And that goes back to choosing your attitude and seeing the world, not in a Pollyanna sort of way, but in looking at where the good things are. What are the things that you can be grateful for in the world as you experience it? The other O is for others. And that's about the work that we do here. That obviously it's about helping our clients, because we will be successful when our clients are successful. We'll achieve our goals when our clients are achieving theirs. But it's also about the broader community. We have the enormous privilege to work with people who are highly intelligent, very professionally successful, and often very successfully financially before they even come to see us. The reality is that's a privileged minority, and it's important that we engage in the broader community to do things that help us feel grateful for the privileged position that we hold, but also to do good, so that it means that we are engaged in a broader community and that we don't lose touch with what the real world is like. The other thing about giving to others is actually it's enormously rewarding for ourselves. And in my own experience doing volunteer work and pro bono work, I've actually found that there's multitudes of value that I've achieved any time that I've engaged in giving to others. And there's lots of research to demonstrate that that's pretty much true across the board. S is for strengths. So that's about trying to identify the things that each of us in the team are good at and work and concentrate on those first, rather than focusing on deficits. And again, that goes back to maintaining a positive attitude, but also it means that if we're looking to build a team that have various different strengths that combine well and work together as a team, we're much more likely to be successful and to achieve the goals that we set for ourselves. Finally, E is for enjoyment. And I think in life, many of us, and certainly our clients, tell us that one of their key objectives is happiness. And enjoying what you're doing is a key part of being happy. And that's both enjoying it in the moment, but it's also enjoying it in reflection. So sometimes really hard work, while at the time might not feel 100% enjoyable, the satisfaction of looking back at what you've achieved, looking back at the effort that's allowed you to grow as a person, allowed you to grow professionally, to challenge yourself to do new things is enormously satisfying and creates enormous enjoyment and joy. So they are the central philosophies that really make Affinity Private a special place to work.